What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in once again. Yeah, what are we doing today?
We're gonna stop by RM Tuning because we gotta go find out exactly what happened to this SS. Guys, our energy, you can tell, went down. Oh, that hurt us. It hurt us to have to leave that truck there another night. But we'll go check them out today. See what else we have going on.
All right.
We'll find out a little something.
All right, y'all stick around. We're gonna go to RM Tuning. We're gonna check the progress on the truck. Well, we're gonna see what's going on to the truck. What was the damage on it? Let's go for a ride along. All right, guys, we're headed to RM Tuning. We're gonna go check on Sexy Red. We're gonna see. I think right now she's on life support. We really don't know much about it.
Did you just say life support?
Yeah, she's on life support. We're gonna go find out what's going on with it, hoping that it's nothing too major. What do you think, Gab? You think it's gonna be something major?
I hope not, Green.
Again, Gab?
Okay, baby. You're hitting them corners too goddamn fast. You need to slow this motherfucker down. You understand? I almost spilled my yak on this $200 suit, nigga.
It's
Yeah.
not my corner.
Golly. Yeah, you're gonna need a tire sponsor. Once we get there, we're gonna ask them, you know, see what's the whole problem with it, if they found out the problem, and hopefully it's nothing major.
Maybe they need to have an oxygen mask ready for us. I hope not, man.
Nah, I think you'll be fine. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, worst case scenario, if it was losing oil pressure, it's either gonna be a bad oil pump. Doubt that. So the next thing would be is the crank bearing. So I mean the main bearings on it. So if that's the case, then we're gonna have to pull the motor. But we'll see once we pull up. All right, we'll see y'all there. We're back. It's nobody important. Never mind. What's up, bro? Where's everybody outside?
Right here.
We got it for Lalo. Where's Lalo at? Or Johnny?
I thought Lalo and Johnny are in the back.
He's in those camera shy, so
Very.
very camera shy. So we'll talk to Lalo. Lalo or Johnny, let's go look for them. They'll give us a rundown, see what's going on. Super loud in here. We're probably gonna have to see if one of them can come out here.
So when we took out the whole fan, we had little things that came out like this from the crank.
That's not good. So what was the whole? Just the crank? The
Take the
main
crank.
bearings?
Yeah, the main bearings. You're gonna check it out and make sure the crank's still good to go.
So you already pulled the motor?
Motor's already over there. Already dropped off.
All right, I guess.
Motor's at American Engines. They're gonna start taking it apart.
Well, we're gonna get a rundown of the truck, see if the motor was taken apart. But I guess, I mean, they already beat us to a punch and they took it straight over there. We'll go ahead and do a rundown on the truck with no heart, and then.
You want to take a look at the old fan?
Yeah, let's go take a look at the open.
The bottom, the edge of the pistons has those scratches on it, those scars.
There's the bad man.
¿Dónde está la oil fan?
I didn't do anything.
You
It
did.
was not me.
You did it so we wouldn't kick your ass.
The big titty man.
Chichon.
Ay, little bro.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh my God, she just looks sad. Look at this. I don't like the blanket over her. She just looks done. I don't like it.
That was actually super
I don't
fast.
like it.
They pulled it like faster than I expected. There's the oil pan right here. Got you.
Very little shaving.
It's nothing major, so it's still salvageable.
Just some bearings.
Some bearings. But anyway, it's pretty clean. I ain't gonna lie. So I like this. I mean, that's pretty cool. Y'all made that?
Yeah, we took it out in about an hour, and then I went to go drop it off real quick. I just dropped it off probably about an hour.
I guess we'll call them. We're gonna go head over there, see the process of it, see what the whole damage that was done to it. So I think it was Lalo that broke it.
I think so
I'm not
too.
gonna take the blame on it. Maybe Johnny broke it, but it wasn't me. It was us.
Hey, look, I thought that was one of those deals. You know how whenever you're spraying,
Nitrous
it has,
purge?
yeah. I thought that was your purge sticking out right there. I thought that was your purge.
¿Es el popo? Yeah, the oil pump, no bueno. So, no bueno. So vamos a ocupar otro oil pump, ¿no? Ya pidieron uno o no? ¿Ese es original o no? No. So I guess that being said, We're gonna need an oil pump as well. These are all the parts taken apart. It's kind of weird seeing it like that. Low key, we were expecting the worst, and we're like, you know what? If the motor's bad, we're just gonna go LSX. So as for now, we're just gonna go ahead and keep this one back up and running, and then once this is going, we're still gonna be working on the LSX maybe.
Just as long as it wasn't the motor, because that's what we really originally thought.
Yeah.
When we were like, oh my god, this motor like it's gonna cost us some money, but it wasn't that. So we're safe. We're safe.
We're safe. We're good. We're in the green.
So you're not gonna get the motor you really want.
Yeah. We'll get there.
No, okay. Sergio, he took it off. He told the old man, hey, rip it apart. Right there, they're already taking off the paint. So when I get there, it should be all apart.
Yeah, with arm tuning.
Oh, American engines.
With arm tuning, American engine, and of course, with the tire, we're all collabing together. We're gonna make this happen and get the truck back on the road. I don't know if we're gonna have to break it in again. Hopefully we don't. I'm sure we are gonna have to break it in.
Hey, remember the last time we broke it in? We got left stranded because the belt flew off of the freeway.
So this
On the
truck,
side
yeah,
of the
when we
freeway?
first bought this truck, we got it running. It left us stranded like 4 times. So we have some
Oh, we
history.
don't have to go through that shit again.
So we're gonna go ahead and show you the tank since it's up in there right now on the lift. We weren't able to show you on the last video.
I did my best. I tried to give y'all a shot.
Yeah, so you did good. So this is gonna be a little better angle, you know. So we'll check it out, see what y'all think, and then like I said, we'll get back on the road sooner than you think. So we'll be alright. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a 12-gallon tank that we did. Yeah, it's good enough to do street driving, go to the track, but it doesn't have a huge tank, but a 12 gallons good enough. Fuel lines are everything's new, and also
Where's the fuel lines at?
well, everything's right here, plumb to the top. You really can't see it, but everything's ran. I guess we'll let them get back to work. I mean, well, I wasn't really expecting the truck to be all taken apart like this so fast. It was actually really quick, Gab. What do you like? I didn't.
The guys at RM Tuning have really taken care of us.
Yeah,
they know what this truck means to us. They know that how excited we were to have it back, and they're really getting to it. We appreciate you guys over at RM Tuning and American Engine.
So we'll pull up at American Engines. We'll see the process over there. They're gonna tell us exactly what's wrong with it. And hopefully, it's not too bad. The only thing is, if it does have to be broken in, we're gonna have to be daily driving this one.
Ooh, maybe I do hope
Yeah.
that we have to break it in.
I don't know. She's a beauty. I guess if we break it in, we can leave these tires on here, and then once it's broken in and we get some good pulls out of it.
Quiero que me mires a mí como miraste de los llantas.
Thick. So maybe by that time the dyno's gonna be back up and running, and we could do a full tune on it, and then we could throw some slicks on there, and that'd be all right. It's good though, because this motor has been lasting us for a while. We've done a lot of good runs on it. We've done a lot of racing in it, so it was time for a refresh. It's all right. It was bound to happen one day, and I had just mentioned it in the last video that it's mechanics. I mean, it's bound to fail, right? So this is where we're at with it. Now we know the semi-bad news.
I'll take it.
With semi-bad news, so y'all stick around. We're gonna be going to American Engines.
¿Qué piensas tú, Valdo? ¿Qué piensas tú de la troca, de lo que pasó?
Oh, no sé. Fue mucho matar.
They already ordered the oil pump, the high pressure pump that was in there already. Let's get it back on the road. Nothing major. We'll be back on the road sooner than you think.
What do you think? How long are you predicting?
If they're working on it the way he says they are, that they just started working on it as soon as they got there, my prediction is it'll be ready here in the next, 4 to 5 days.
Excuse me. Our next. I gotta sneeze and cough. I'm unique.
Yeah.
Maybe by the next vlog we'll be up and running.
Yeah. So right now this vlog is we're just gonna tell you what was going on with it, see the aftermath of the damage of it, and then by the next video it'll be running. That's my prediction.
And
What
when
you
do we
think?
start the GoFundMe?
Yeah. There.
Chingao, Greg.
So yeah, I guess let's head over there.
Okay.
See what you think.
Alrighty.
All right, guys, we're heading back. We're not really in bad spirit.
No, I
we're
can
not,
smile.
Yeah, it's not horrible. The good thing is it's salvageable, but it's still gonna cost money.
But I have a question. I was like, what causes the main bearings to wear out like that?
Being a high horsepower truck, I mean, it's a lot of wear and tear. You gotta remember that crank is just constantly spinning. And over time, I mean, it could be, like I said, a little bit of debris in there.
All of the burnouts, all of the
burnouts, all of the stepping on it. Like I mentioned earlier, that truck, we used to race it a lot. We took it to the track a couple times. We've done some hard driving on it. So it's just like I said in the last video, it's mechanical. It's bound to happen. So we're at that stage.
I'm fine with it.
We're at that stage right now where it wore out. We caught it before it got a lot worse. It could have ruined the whole motor.
Which we initially thought was wrong with it. We thought, oh shit, the motor.
Yeah, so we actually caught it just in time. So luckily we're just gonna do the main bearings, maybe the cam bearings. But we're gonna head over there right now. They're gonna tell us what we have to replace. But yeah, that's the main cause of it. Just wear and tear at the end of it. And high horsepower.
All right, Greg, we said through thick and thin. Motor and new motor.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Okay, wish us luck. Let's see what they have to say at American Engines.
All right, guys. We are headed to American Engine.
I see it. That's closer than what I thought.
Yeah. Let's see what they have to say. And
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed that it's nothing bad. This weather just kind of sucks too, man. But we're gonna make the best out of it. Hopefully they don't tell us any bad news. So their words are gonna determine how we come out. If we're gonna come out in a happy mood, or if we're gonna come out bummed out. Gab, let's go check it out.
Let me take a little swig of this, because
we need a little booster.
Whew, I'm nervous. This is like a candy store.
So we already know if we need a motor, we'll become. It seems like they got a little.
They can't tell us they don't have any.
Yeah, it seems like they got a lot of it in stock. If we need a motor, hopefully we don't. Hopefully it's just good news. We're not gonna
Stop saying if we do, because I don't think we're gonna. I hope not.
We'll be out.
That sounds great. This is like a candy store, man. How are you?
This is Sergio, the master mechanic.
We might have to jump him if he gives us bad news.
I fought my way up out of there. I hit about 5 dudes, knocked about 3 bitches down.
Can we go take a look at the motor, or what do we want to do all that? Come on.
Don't say that. Why? Don't say we're off to a bad start.
Well, we got a heavy foot.
Me.
them things right there.
Yeah, come over here.
Oh my God, that's not a good start to it. So it's all good.
Are we gonna need a chair?
Yeah, we sit. Hey,
Should we sit?
all the store that parted we got the over here. I found 2 years old. And
So I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's a good part because it's all disassembled.
Yeah, it's good one already. But this is the block. These are bolts, like ARP bolts that came with it. It did have like internal parts, so it's forged. You know,
Yeah, forged pistons, forged rods, forged crank,
I figure it's a 4/8 stroker somewhere around there. Okay.
Yeah.
Now here's your bad part. The main bearings. That thing spun right there, and I don't know if you understand that. But you see all that black? I don't know if you see that little crack right there. It's a little crack over here. When it's like this and it's slick like that, it means that bearing spun in there. Okay, once it spins in there, either your block is junk or it can be repaired. It's supposed to look like more like that. A little cross hatchet in there.
Gotcha.
You can see machine work. All right, that's one. I mean, that's the main part right there. The only thing is to see if the block's gonna be salvageable.
How can we sell that?
I can either send it off to get line boards, or if it can't get line boards, it had to be replaced with another block.
What do you think? What is your suggestion?
My thing is, it's already been line board before because it got the ARP. They used to send them off the line board with got ARP. Hopefully, there's still enough to be able to do another line board.
The line board just kind of shaves it.
Line board shaves it off, but the thing about these NSs, they got these side main bolts right here on the block.
Gotcha.
So once they grind it down too much, it won't align anymore. You know what I mean? That'll be a problem. Like I said, and look, you can tell it's been line board before. This your head, your block right here. That 823s on there, got your dual springs. This the crank. Now here's the crank.
That's it. Thing.
You notice the crank nose, how it's all beat up, kind of chewed up.
Yeah.
That means that pulley is spun on there. I mean, of course, then it has a lot of power.
Yeah.
So what they need to do is put a key wig right there so to lock the harmonic battery in place.
Latches. And we won't have that instrument.
Yeah. Hopefully, the crank looks decent. It don't look like that's what they're for, so they can hold up the beating. I think this is the main catch on right here. Yeah, you can see the scars.
And that could be buffed out, right?
Well, it needs to be grinded.
Grinded?
It needs to be grinded down.
So milled down a little bit?
Yeah, grind it down. The crank can be grinded down. And if we do everything again, probably have to be rebalanced. Because we're going to take weight off of it, you know what I mean?
So right now we're at like a 50-50 that it might be salvageable or not even.
Pretty much.
Be honest. It's okay.
Being honest, I ain't sugarcoating nothing.
No, we don't do
It's
that.
gonna hurt your pocket. Let me let you know now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta get my coins together.
This is your pistons right here. They're a little stuffed up. Nothing major.
Okay.
Let's yeah.
It look like they took some beating.
It don't look like it. I enjoyed the whole process.
And they ran it pretty tough.
But this truck, like I said, on this video, we ran this truck. We put some miles on it. We get it.
What is that? It's that red cat eye, right?
Yeah, the red.
It was it got a supercharger on there? Turbo, yeah.
Yeah, so it's taking some damage. So.
I even think the previous owner enjoyed his time
The
too.
previous owner, so when we bought the truck, the motor was bad on it. So yeah, the block was good, but the heads were bad. So we redid the head, we did the turbo. The truck wasn't even running, but the previous owner did race it to it, everything. So that's why I'm like, man, what do we do with this? So
with Johnny, brother, he brought it yesterday. Like, what do you think? I like, man, it needs to be torn down, man. You can touch the ceiling, the walls. And you know, like I said, it's gonna get in beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The ceiling, the walls, they're kind of scuffed up. You know, you can tell.
Yeah.
They got heavy foot behind it.
So is it better maybe to get a used 6.0 and just throw everything on there, like a used 6.0 block, or not even?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, this would have happened. If this block can't be salvaged, we're gonna have to replace with another block.
Yeah.
I mean, just another block out another engine, another car, or whatever. Just the fair block we need so we can put all your parts back into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you go just with regular stock 6.0, you're losing all of that.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if we just get a regular stock 6.0 and use it for just like a Ford.
That's what we're gonna need. This is a stock, your regular 6.0. You know what I mean? It's just been punched out for the clearances to that piston and everything out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, shit. If it comes down to it, if you could get a block, I got blocked. You know what I mean? I got plenty of those. Right?
I'd hate for you to tell me you don't have a block around here.
I got plenty of those around here. Anything at less LT, I got not room.
Y'all do everything here performance or?
Anything from stock to performance builds, everything, strokers, shit, even four cylinders. There's no four bangers. We do it all here, man.
Yo, I see that. They got
It's
a lot of motors.
It's still complete automotive machine shop. What we do. Yeah, we do installs, all the NS swap stuff. It's just kind of too much of a hassle with
Yeah, the NS swaps. That's. I mean,
I let the other shops take care of that. I just build for them, let them do all the wiring and all that shit.
Yeah, you suggest we should see if we can salvage it, or what do you think?
Let me try that. Let me try to see if I can salvage it. We still gotta mic the mains, make sure there's not too much of a forward clearance on it.
Yeah.
And then if it can't be salvaged, like I said, it just needs to be reslated.
Okay.
Replacing it would probably be the best thing. You know what I mean?
But then you never know what the other 6.0, how beat up that one is.
Well, everything, when we get to them, they get torn down here. We bang the flux and we check them all. They get spec'd out, make sure they're 100%.
I guess, how long would you go before we know it was salvageable?
Give me about a day or two.
I mean, there's no rush. I just wanted to let them know, to let RM Tuning know.
Yeah.
See where we're gonna be at with the truck. I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to post.
Like everything needs to be done. You know what I mean? Like all the bearings, even with salvage, you need bearings in it. You know what I mean? They need new main bearing, new ball bearings, new cam bearings. We can probably use the same pistons. We're gonna have to get new rings, regap them.
New rings, regap them. So basically, we're gonna have to do a whole new rebuild.
Pretty much. And that's another thing with the crank. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to mic that crank on that nose, make sure it didn't.
And when you mic?
When I mean mic it, you gotta make the specs aside, check the size on there, make sure you're in good size.
Okay. So are the crank rods and pistons, is it all good quality? Good material?
Yeah, they're good brand. You got Comstar, which is a good brand. Okay. Forge rod. I think it's CG pistols. Yeah, these are good. Yeah. Made for a little drop compression for supercharged, turbo and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's good for when it has a little dish in them, so it's good for low compression.
Yeah, it's good for supercharged.
Yeah, for forge applications, so pretty cool.
Well, anything that we need to do, let us know.
Yeah, sure. Anything that goes beyond big pricing, I'll give you a call.
Whatever you suggest.
Yeah, I got to give you the okay before I do it.
Yeah, I guess, before anything, I mean, we'll figure out, see what you suggest, and then you go, this is what you do, so you know if it's going to be worth saving or not.
Yeah.
So.
And since you know there's a heavy foot, anything that maybe needs to be upgraded, I mean, different brand or whatever.
Everything we got. I already know it's going to take a beat, so I want to make sure y'all get the right to last, get a little more longevity of life from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so for sure. There's no such thing as like upgrading the bearings, right? They're just regular bearings, right? Like,
No, there is. I mean, these are regular bearings that it has in it. They should have brought Cody bearings, XP bearings.
Okay.
But only had regular bearings.
Okay.
So I would put XP bearings, and that's what we put back together with the upgrade XP racing bearings.
Okay. And that handles more of the beating, more than
It just takes more friction, more of the beating. Yeah, of course.
All right. So I guess we found out the news there.
I mean, it wasn't still 50-50, but it's not as bad.
Yeah, it's
Not as bad. You're still in good shape. We're still rolling.
yeah.
You're not hurt too bad yet.
Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, we kind of, when they originally did it, they're like, hey, we're gonna just, we think it's just the main bearing, so it's just a quick deal in and out. He's like, nah, we're gonna have to take it all apart. So whatever he suggests, we're gonna do it. So
Yeah.
You kind of can't cut corners when it comes
No,
to
No. I'll tell you one thing about these engines. You don't want to cut corners because that'll create a big problem. Look, I don't know if you see that. When we took the main cap off, that's where the bearing was at. That means the bearing already had spun. So you're supposed to be at the edge over there. You know what I mean?
No bueno.
Look, another thing, this shit too right here, those are heat tags.
yeah.
Mechanic machine shops put them on there for heat. If they get over a certain temperature and it blows them, that means they just been overheated.
And the good thing is it hasn't been overheated.
Well, it has. It had two of them that have been blown.
Those that's blown
Yeah,
in?
they're blown. That one blown, and that one blown. It reached over a certain temperature, you know what I mean? So where it should have been. And maybe that's what the scuffing on the walls or on the cylinder, because that's where they heat from the exhausting.
I did not know that. How do you know that they're both?
It has little glob of mercury inside.
So what happens when it blows? It just kind of releases pressure?
Yeah, when it gets to a certain temperature, that little mercury in there starts melting out.
Gotcha.
And it usually still has to drop, but you ain't got to drop no more.
So when we miss something up, we miss it up right.
Yes.
I mean, I always say if you can do it right. So I mean, you're doing it right.
Yeah, no, so I guess we're gonna leave the motor here, and he's gonna tell us what's wrong with it, what we should do. So y'all make sure to stay tuned, and it's really exciting news.
Sergio, we appreciate your time.
Sure, thank
you.
Appreciate it, man.
And as far as if anybody needs to bring an engine, where y'all located?
Hit us up, man, here in Houston, 5224 Airline Drive, American Indian.
Okay. Number?
713-697-8232.
All righty.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. We'll keep you updated here shortly.
All right, guys, it's raining. I don't have the best hair. All right, Greg, talk to me.
So, sorry, I'm over here wiping my hands with your sweater.
The fuck?
So, just leaving American Engines. Y'all seen it for yourself. It's not looking too good. Apparently, it's worse than we expected. They took apart the whole motor. They said they're gonna go ahead and, I guess, line deck it, he said. They're gonna make sure that it's actually gonna be salvageable. So he was telling me the block might not be good. He was gonna let us know here by tomorrow. So if we're gonna rebuild it, of course, it's not gonna be as fast as we expected. We're gonna have to do, machining. And they also said that the crank might be bad as well. So it's more damage than we expected. If the crank's bad, it's a forged crank, so it's not cheap. So it's gonna be more expensive than we thought. Yeah, what do you think about it?
I think it's a damn money pit, but I love it. He was very honest with us, and I appreciate that. I think we have two options. I mean, I don't know, because we have been saying the LSX.
So, yeah.
But we don't just have to right now. Maybe we can save that for some content later on. But if not, then we'll just do a block and then kind of swap everything over.
So we have three options. We're gonna either have to rebuild we're gonna rebuild the motor regardless. It's a brand new motor, but we're gonna see if we're gonna rebuild the block that was in there originally. If it's salvageable, if it's not, then option 2 is gonna be just buy one of his blocks. 6.0 is just a bare block. Put all our old internals into the new block. If the crank is still salvageable, the third option would be LSX. I really don't want to do the LSX now because I don't want to rush it. It's gonna take time and a lot more money. So I really don't want to rush it. Gab, what do you think we should do? Honestly, like your opinion, what do you think we should do?
Me personally, let's hold off on the LSX. Let's see what we can do about this. Hopefully it's not as damaged to where we have to swap everything over. If it is, then we'll just get us a new block and swap everything over. I mean, you have everything else for it.
It's gonna be the most ideal thing to do is all our internal parts is putting them to a new block if our block isn't good. So if that's the case, then we're just gonna go ahead and do that just to get the truck back up and running and still give you guys some content. We're gonna go ahead and head out. Let's see what else we get into. And what else?
It's a rainy day.
It's nasty.
Yeah, it's been raining here in Houston. I mean, if you guys aren't from Houston, it's been raining in Houston the last couple of days. We'll see what we get into this video.
Well, we ain't never had that problem. I mean, on the side, we can't do that.
That bitch is sick.
What are you doing over here?
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing over here?
I'll sponsor you the labor.
So that's what I really want. I want to do.
Let me see what you want. Let me see.
I want to do an F-250. We don't have a lifter truck anymore. We had one a long time ago. We don't have it anymore. That's what I want.
That one looks like mine, huh?
It's exactly like yours.
It's exactly like mine.
So,
Yeah.
what?
What for it?
Sponsor what?
Red one.
What red one?
Yeah, first of all, you better make it to this motor
what he's
before you
talking
keep
about.
on.
Oh! Y'all gonna hit me while I'm down?
Ah,
Y'all
that
gonna
one
hit me while I'm
hurt.
down?
That hurt him.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, Carlos, clean your restroom tomorrow.
You might be a little rough country.
I think we should do a lift here. I mean, what do you think, Penny?
Man, I don't think I got a choice.
No.
But no, I think we should.
I think we should do a lift here.
I think we should do like a 15 or 16. You want to do 12? I mean,
A
that's cool.
12-inch lift, I think that's fair on 30s. JTX, if we're watching this, and if we want to do some 30s, let's do some 30s.
Yeah.
Or whatever. What is your opinion, Gab?
We gotta go JTA.
What is your opinion? 30s?
I think we're gonna just stop there, Greg. We got a motor to take care of first.
Yeah, but you need something to pick your motor up in. And these like can't carry.
Z's just fine.
No, these tires only.
But in my defense, we do not have a lifted truck for Elite. Am I right or wrong?
I want a Shelby.
So this is actually what we do.
Shelby.
I don't want to lift a Shelby.
Yeah, that's later
So
on
look,
the road.
okay, let's do this. If we buy an F-250, we lift it. Give me a year and we'll buy that Shelby. But we have to do a 12-inch lift and have to do 30s.
Next month.
I can't stand you.
We don't have a lifted one.
Come on.
Huh?
Come
You
on.
say come on?
No. Come on,
Oh,
come on, let's go.
You said it.
I was like, we're gonna call Doggy right now and like, hey, we need an F-250.
What color you got?
What color are we gonna get? What color?
I like that color you
Black. I said I'm done with black, but black
So
fucking
this
looks
one is
clean.
that, what's that one? That orange.
The Nardo?
It's not
Like a glazier gray?
Glacier
or
gray, there you go.
like
There
glazier
you go.
gray?
That's a nice color.
That's a super nice
That's a
color.
nice color.
I mean, but we kind of talked about it off camera.
Escríbeme glazier?
Glacier. So I think me and Gab talked about it offline, and off camera. We're like, if we get 2 trucks, because in the future we are gonna need something to pull the trucks with. Where we're gonna start attending shows.
We don't have nothing to pull the razor with.
Yes, that's actually.
Well,
a fact.
you got a merch trailer and then you have your show trucks, right?
So we're gonna get a dually and then the F-250. This is not because we want to, because we
It's
have
a
to.
necessity.
Yeah, we
You have to. You have to.
So-
But look, check this out. You have to have them. They have to match. They have to match.
So that's what we're talking about. We're saying maybe do black or white. We don't know yet.
I think black.
Like a salt and pepper.
No.
Both.
Same
Either or.
color.
Oh, the same thing.
I think black.
Same color.
But like different accents or what?
No, they need to match.
So they'll do.
Twinsies.
Penny, it's all about rolling up and like presentations, everything.
So basically, it would be one F-250, one dually, but same colors.
Oh,
same,
okay. Dually and
Yeah, because we're gonna eventually need one of each.
This is future we're talking about. There's nothing right
We
now.
gotta manifest this
Yeah, you
shit.
gotta manifest it. We're
yeah.
manifesting.
Oh, this is next month.
So
This
don't
all
judge, guys.
So we're talking about merch trailer. That's gonna
Yeah.
be pulled by the F-250.
And then you need something to pull on the cars. You need to do it.
Exactly. Or
Fucking physics, bro.
Fucking physics.
we could get a Peterbilt later.
Hey, we got a big jack
Watching
now.
out.
I always wanted a Peterbilt.
We got a big jack. We can change tires on it.
Tomorrow when I show up with the
that's
Peterbilt.
We can.
What?
Y'all want to see our jack? We're proud of the jack that we got.
We're not advertising. We're doing 18-wheelers, but
Don't come up here with your 18-wheeler, please.
yeah, don't come over here.
Unless you call. Maybe. I don't know.
I think we should buy a lifted truck for Elite. Carlos, what do you think? You think we should buy a lifted truck? I mean, we should buy a regular truck and lift it here?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, that's what I said. Say, Gab, you're outvoted.
Now you can lift the red.
No. Like lifted. I mean,
What?
Now you can lift the red one. He lifted.
he better lift that motor first.
You gotta tell them sexy red. They don't know the
Sexy
difference.
red.
Sexy red. Which
Talk
red?
about mine.
Oh yeah, what red one? What
The
red
Ford,
one?
the 350.
Oh, he does have a red 350. Oh no, you got.
You
Sorry.
can sponsor me.
Oh. Nothing towards my Dallas people, but you mean the Dallas truck? Dallas, we love y'all.
We love you, but he can't bring that truck over here.
Yeah, no sponsorship
No
on that one.
sponsorship.
So yeah, I think we are gonna end up probably. I mean, if we do get one in the future, if we do the F2, when we do the trucks, we'll do the F250 first. The dually, we're not gonna lift it. We'll probably do a nice little 11 kit on some 24s.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. Let's go get something to eat.
What you get?
I just bought a lift kit.
You better buy a motor.
We just got here to Mangonadas Locas. Been a long day, as you can see in the video. So we're gonna go ahead and treat ourselves. I ended up doing a quesadilla with nachos. What'd you get?
Birria soup with cheese.
Very, very good place to eat. You're single and you want a home cooked meal, now come over here.
Or if you want to pull a Gabby and just skip making dinner, this
But
is it.
It's not because that you want it, because we had a long day, we're busy.
Oh, I appreciate that you understand.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, the family here, guys, it's a family business. It's located near our store off of East Mount Houston. West Mount Houston? Mount Houston. Family oriented. The family is amazing. Mom, dad, the brothers, the sisters, they're all great people. So we suggest, highly recommended.
Super, super good food. Every time we're hungry, we're frustrated, we're like, hey, what do we want to eat? Hold on, I'm waiting for that thing. As you can tell, we in the hood still. Very, very good food. So every time we look at each other, we're like, hey, what do we want to eat? And we want a home cooked meal. Let's go to Mangonadas Locas. And their Mangonadas and their snacks and drinks here are freaking amazing. So if you haven't been here, they're missing out. And then we'll put the address up here shortly so y'all can see where it's at. So y'all make sure to come check them out.
It's here.
I don't want to drop this.
Thank you.
Y'all want anything to drink? Like,
A Coke with a cup of ice. No, a can. Thank you. All right, Greg, let me see it.
This is just an appetizer. Snack. You want some? Let's check yours out.
All right.
The reveal. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
con mi amigo los vloggers.
I'm telling you.
You're only sitting with us because there was no more tables. I'm just kidding.
Try it. Look. All the cheese and so this is the way we order. We order with cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think.
I think everything here,
I don't
like
think
that,
it
we
comes
would.
with cheese originally, but they know we like cheese, so they add cheese in there for us.
Damn it, Greg.
Don't knock it before you try it. So, yeah, it takes like 10 minutes to set it up before she can start eating.
It does.
So
We have the family that came out to eat with us tonight. You ordered a taco too?
Oh, that's yours. Sorry. Y la quesadilla.
This one's yours.
Oh, tell them thank you for sending it.
Dang, she called you out like that.
Bro, look at this. How is it?
It's good.
All right, let's eat.
Alright. Damn it, look at all that meat and cheese. Gab?
Look at this. Look how much meat they gave me the cow.
Ah,
Look at that.
have you tried it yet?
No. I have about 8 more minutes before I can start this. It takes me forever to eat soup.
Gabber, what'd you get?
I got a papa asada and a hot dog.
Valley?
I got just a hot dog.
Just a hot dog. With the Diet Coke? No Diet Coke.
No, I got an agua de sandía.
Coca Light.
A Coca.
Coca Light.
A Coca Light.
Coke.
All
They
right.
gave me the wrong Coca.
Me too. I asked for diet.
I wanted to try taco al pastor. They gave me so much meat that I can make 2 of them out of it. Like, I really probably gonna have 1, but it's pretty good.
Wow. So this is the before. We'll pick back up once we're all done with it after.
Catch you. Wow. Their portions are really, really big here.
There's a papa under there.
Right.
There's a papa under there somewhere.
I've been trying to, don't mind the 2 forks and 1 spoon. I've been trying to work on this and it just seems like it's not going down.
Why you got 3 utensils in there?
You know I'm a little different.
Yeah.
Why do you laugh? Why do you?
Yeah.
Like you got 3 of these bad boys in here.
Well, see, this is, watch this.
Gotcha.
This is when I have a chunk of meat, then I gotta
break it apart.
Yeah. And this kind of goes here.
Like spaghetti and then pasta.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the money shot.
Delicious.
1 through 10.
12.
Okay.
Mangonadas always, they always win here.
And then boom, look at this. Don't get nervous, Gabriel. Don't get nervous.
Tastes better if she mixes it for me. It'll taste
You know, Greg mixes my stuff. Well, you've seen that, right?
Yeah.
Greg mixes my food because, see, it's different because I'm clumsy. So it's like when you get a corn and they have the cheese on it, right? My cheese is everywhere but inside my corn. So since we dated, like, Greg mixes my stuff. That's the love language.
Natalie just mixing it so she could feel like she cooked the meal for her.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably what it is, right?
Yeah, I think
they're
that's
like, I fed you. Don't say I didn't feed you.
Well, she does a good job. Like, my fajita would have been out of there.
There you go.
Yeah, she does.
Hey, that's the small one.
This is a small one. For those that don't know, their mangonadas, they usually come in a cup like this big. But I told her right now, just like special request, I want a small one. So
let me see that.
It's still big, and this is considered their small one.
Is that your favorite here? Like snack-wise?
I would think so. This is my always a go-to.
What do you get from here? Do you get a drink?
I got a mangonada.
Did you?
I used to get a Sandy Loca. It's really good, but I think the mangonada hits.
You?
I would say my favorite is Sandy Loca.
I like the fresa mango lava. What? Look at that. Okay.
Difference.
Yeah, give me the difference. Show the difference. And you guys only sell one size, right?
One size.
Look at this.
One size,
Ever since Greg is here every day,
Yeah.
he's a VIP customer.
Natalie, where are y'all located?
We're located at 223 West Mount Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77037. Wednesday to Sunday.
Wednesday to Sunday, guys. They need off time Monday and Tuesday.
You want anything?
No, I think I'm gonna go over there to the cooler over there.
Okay, ya están ahorita llenas de desserts.
Yeah,
Grab some to go.
I'll go take a trip. Ahí le decimos que es mucho comida. Yes, pero todo está delicioso. Gracias por todo. Y con eso. Yeah. Yeah. Un poquito de todo.
6-0 otra vez. Pero es un 6-0, quizás sea más grande, se va a hacer como 408 stroker. Yeah, so. Pero le van a llevar otro motor mañana.
Pero son noticias que no quieres oír, ¿no?
Yeah, pero así pasa eso también.
Pero nomás comprándolo para atrás sabíamos que algo no estaba bien.
Algo no estaba bien, eso.
Como el aceite, la presión no estaba bien. Entonces ya pues, ni modo. ¿Qué podemos hacer?
Ya que, pero ya tenemos otro motor que le van a hacer mañana. Ojalá, si Dios quiere, el otro semana que entra, va a estar listo.
Ahí cuando lo tenemos nos van a oír. Chinga. Alright, Greg, I'm done.
Alright, we're done. Wrapped it up. Bellies are full. We're gonna go ahead and end this day here, and I guess we'll pick back up.
With a delicious meal. Let's go tell them bye and we'll head out. We're out of here, guys.
We're at Las Mangonadas Locas. Best spot in Houston.
Hey, can they find you on Instagram?
Yes.
TikTok?
HTX Las Mangonadas Locas. Every social media. Instagram, TikTok. Ahí es todo.
And then how about YouTube?
Oh, soon. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Yeah, we're We're gonna
Yes,
collab. We're
for
gonna
sure,
collab with
for
our
sure.
first video.
Yes. All right, guys, well, that's a wrap. We're gonna call it a night here. Don't forget, you can always come by here Wednesday through Sunday. All right, then. That's Pops.
We're like
Sister,
5 minutes away from Elite, eh? So if y'all
Y'all
stop
like
at
too
Elite,
close.
y'all can pull up over here.
Way too close. But alrighty, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, guys. As you can see, close the place down.
They kick ass all day, every day.
I
Man.
mean, well, Wednesday through Sunday. When we got here, there was nowhere to sit. We're like, oh man. It usually happens that way. Luckily, we did. Someone moved, and we were able to get a seat. Don't miss out on this place. Don't sleep on it if you haven't
This
had
is
it.
a true hidden gem.
It really is a hidden gem here. Super good food. People are amazing here. And we always love to come here. And then we bring our friends and family. They love it here. And then sometimes like, hey, let's go have dinner. And, you know, we bring our friends, family here. And it just feels like a whole family environment. If y'all haven't been here, don't miss out.
Must try.
Yeah, it's definitely a must try. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
No mames, anda bien mamón. Troca del año.
This is 2025.
But right now, the way that you're back, you're backing out, you're acting like you had a brand new truck.
I am. This is Z. Everybody knows Z. I'm telling you, this is our main go-getter. Everybody's like, why you always driving Z for?
Hey, pero el codo para afuera.
You have to.
Eh, qué mamón.
You gotta ride like that. And when we get the new tires on, we're gonna do some 26s on here too. No. So Gab, this is the one Gab said I can't touch. She's like, this one you can't touch.
No, because I drive this one the most.
Yeah, all our trucks and cars, I always drop them or put wheels on them and do something. I always do something to them, and we have to baby them. Gab's a super good driver. She knows how to drive her wheels, but sometimes it takes longer to get somewhere. And you've seen the way Gab drives.
Hey, no, I have to be extra careful.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it does. It takes forever to get somewhere, like when you have a lifted truck and stuff.
So this is one that she said we gotta leave stock.
Yeah.
For now. All right, let's jump in. Let's go home. All right, guys, we just made it back home. As you can see, it was a long day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know what y'all think about this video. Thank you for all our new subscribers and our current subscribers. The channel is definitely growing, and we do appreciate it. We hope you like this content. Me and Gab decided we're gonna go ahead and put the 6.0 back in there for now, just to get it up and going. And we're gonna go ahead and finish this LSX for the next oops, because
it's gonna happen.
It's bound to happen. That being said, if y'all want to see our day-to-day activities at the shop, don't forget to follow us on all our social platforms. We got Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and of course the YouTube. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and do here. We hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one.